Break down this to this lady for me. What she was saying.
What she said?
She said that our heritage, or your acts. We came from Egypt. When we came from Egypt in slavery. We didn't come from Egypt. We didn't went to Egypt on a holiday or vacation. Just like in Trinidad here. We in Trinidad is not the heritage, it's not the place. We come here on a vacation. Our ancestors came down here in slavery. This land doesn't belong to us. This is not our home, not our resting place. The only reason why, you gotta remember something. If our...
Let me go to the scriptures and get it, huh? Let's go to the scripture. Get Deuteronomy 68 real quick. Deuteronomy 68. How we was scattered. Alright, Deuteronomy 68. Because we
68.
Yeah, Deuteronomy, Salakia, Deuteronomy 28. Deuteronomy 28, verse 62. Start from right there.
Verse 62.
Yeah, go ahead.
It says, and ye shall be left few in numbers.
Go ahead.
Whereas ye were as the stars of the heaven.
Yeah, we was what the stars of heaven. Come on.
For multitude, because thou wouldest not obey the voice of the Lord thy God.
So the Most High made us small because we broke the laws and statute commandments. Read on.
And it shall come to pass that as the Lord and as it come to pass that as the Lord rejoice over you to do you good and to multiply you, so the Lord will rejoice over you to destroy you.
So the Most High rejoiced when He destroyed us, when He brought us low. Because what? We disobeyed the Heavenly Father. That's why everywhere you go to Brazil, you go to Honduras, we are the lowest of the barrel. Alright? We the lowest. Everywhere you go. If you go to Brazil, we in the slums. Alright? You go to America, we living in the projects. Yeah, we are the lowest because we broke the laws.
Go back to the ghetto.
The question she was asking is, she said that if all African, if all of Africa resides under the Egyptian our history is from Egyptian then to African.
Well, let me answer that after I finish this real quick. Let me answer that. All right, go ahead. Well, finish that, bro.
To destroy you and to bring you to naught, and he shall be plucked from off the land whether thou goest to possess it. And the Lord shall scatter thee among all people.
So the Most High scattered us among all people. How He did it? He did it through what? Through the slave ships. We among the Syrians, we among the Chinese, so-called white man. We among the heathens right now. We're not in our original land, which our original land was what? Jerusalem. That was our original land, not Africa. And we are not Egyptians. Egyptians and Israelites are two different sets of people. Egypt, the word Egypt means bondage.
One thing, you know that people are sent to say that Africa is the motherland? I hear people saying Africa is the motherland. Ask them, give her any proofs from any way where it says that Africa is the motherland. The Bible says Jerusalem is the motherland and she's above and it's free. Never say Africa. Africa was never our motherland. The only thing we do with Africa is pass through.
Yep. And first of all, Africa. First of all, Africa was originated in the Middle East. They migrated to the land of Kemet or Mizraim, as you call it. Everybody was originally in the Middle East. I'm gonna prove it. Let's go to Judges real quick. Let's go to Judges. Let's go to Judges real quick. Matter of fact, let's go to Genesis and say prove all things. Because they keep saying Africa was a motherland.
Because a lot of people used to say that the Garden of Eden is in Africa.
No, the Garden of Eden is in Israel and the Middle East.
So you have to be clear on that. Remember, I remember when we read the scripture, he said that there was a garden eastward in Eden. And the world, alright. Like Earth is not the name of this planet. People call this planet Earth. But Earth is not the name of the planet. Earth is ground. When they get dirt in the hand, it's called Earth. Like the name of the planet, it goes back to a Greek word, which means paradise. The Hebrew word means paradise. Yeah, shut up. Bible here for you, huh?
Yeah. Well, give me Genesis 10, verse 18. Give me Genesis 10, verse 18. I'm gonna show the people something.
This is Genesis chapter 10 and 18. And the Avarites and the Zemarites
And the Zemarites
and the Hamites and afterward were the families of the Canaanites spread abroad.
So after the family of the Canaanites, who are the Canaanites? The Canaanites today would be the South African like Nelson Mandela. Alright, that's the Canaanite. Nelson Mandela is not our people. Obama is not our people. Those are Hamitic people. Now, give me the green book in my book bag. Breaking down Ham real quick. So why did it say the Canaanites were spread abroad? Now, give me Judges 3:3 real quick. Because it's saying that everything was originated in the motherland of Africa. Hell no. What Bible you reading? What Bible you reading? Everything was originated in the Middle East, which is the Garden of Eden. Garden of Eden means paradise. That's where paradise was. That's where the first man and woman was ever created, right there in the Middle East. And when you look on the Atlas map, in a global map, the center of the earth is what? The Garden of Eden. Not Africa, that's not the center of the earth. Right. And why the hell would you think a white man is fighting for oil? Why didn't the white man want oil? All the oil is what? In the Middle East.
You can ride, you fertile question. I would just want to show the richest part of the
This is Ham. This is the son of one complete Bible dictionary.
Before you read that, I want to make my point in Judges 3 real quick. Judges 3 and 3. Yeah, go ahead.
It says, namely, 5 lords of the Philistines and all the Canaanites
So-called African nation, go ahead.
and the Sodomites
So-called African nation, go ahead.
and the Hivites and that dwell in the Mount of Lebanon.
Now, where Lebanon is at? Sister, you know where Lebanon is at? Where, sister? In Africa? In what? In the Middle East. So these African nations were dwelling where? In Lebanon. Where did they say Rastafari? Oh, Africa, the motherland. The motherland. Now let's get the Bible where's the motherland? Everything originated in the Middle East. Everything. And we can show you the fossil oil in the Bible. Why the white man is fighting for that oil.
Galatians chapter 4 and 26.
Yeah, go ahead.
It says, but Jerusalem, which is above,
Come on.
is free,
It's free. Come on.
which is the mother of us all.
This is the mother of us all. Not Africa. And the word Africa comes from a Roman general, a white man named Africanus Scipios. He invaded the land of Mizraim and Kemet. He invaded that land. A white man invaded that land. If Africa was so powerful, why did Alexander the Greek, Ptolemy, Antiochus, and the rest of these men conquer Africa? If it was so great.
This is Psalms 48 and Psalm 1.
Hold on. What you just read? Galatians 4:26. Galatians 4:26. Go ahead, bro.
This is Psalms 48 and Psalm 1. Great is the Lord, greatly to be praised.
Come on.
In the city of our power, in the mountain of his holiness. Beautiful for a situation. The joy of the whole earth is Mount Zion.
Yeah, so the joy of the whole earth is Mount Zion. They ain't talking about damn Africa, man.
On the sides of the north, the city of the great king.
Of the what?
Great king.
The great king. Alright? So now let's break down Ham. Because Noah had 3 sons. Shem, Japheth, and Ham. The earth was repopulated again from what? From those 3 sons. We come from Shem. The African nation come from what? Ham. And it's gonna prove it out the book. Read that a little loud, bro.
This is Ham. This is the son of one compact Bible dictionary, right? Ham, perhaps, what? The youngest son of Noah, probably born about 96 years before the flood.
Come on.
And one of the 8 persons to live through the flood. He became the progenitor of the dark races.
Progenitor means what? The lineage, the line, the father, pretty much. Go ahead, Doc.
He became the progenitor of the dark races,
Of the dark races.
not the Negroes,
Not the Negroes.
but the Egyptians, the Ethiopians, the Libyans, and the Canaanites.
That's right. So when you go to America, guess who's fighting? Africans against Negroes. They don't like each other because what they have different spirits than we do. To be an African Mondo priest, you gotta sleep in cow shit for 24 hours to be an African Mondo priest. Negroes ain't gonna do that. Negroes don't put plates in their mouth so they lift their hand.
Just the son like a girl and sex him too. Yep. I try to take a stone and carve a thing in the head when they reach a manhood.
Yeah.
Even when they're dead, the marking still in the skull. They take a thing and drop it on the stone and bungee jump from trees and all kind of thing. When they reach manhood, the woman and them. He says now with people, a black dog, a black sheep.
And the little girls cut their clitoris off. Negro girls don't cut their clitoris off. That's a tradition.
They do that. Yeah, your clitoris is
clitoris.
where you get all your sensation for sex as a woman, right? And in certain African tribes, when a girl reaches a certain age, they will cut that off. So no sensation.
So when they just cut off the skin like alligators and all kind of thing when they...
We don't do things like that. It's not in our spirit.
And also too, they burn the woman's breasts. So when a man try to rape them, they'll be turned off.
Yeah, they burn the woman's breast flat, so it could be flat. So they won't be attractive to men. Negroes don't do that, but that's not in our spirit to do that.
I have a script there, I have a circumcision, and the female circumcision, what they do, right? They cut off the clitoris, right? And they tie the legs together. They tie the legs together and they take they put something like a piece of tree bark to keep on the hole for the woman to pee, right? And when it's time for that woman to be sold onto her husband, right? What they will do, they will take the horn of a bull and they will take her back over with that before she goes onto her husband. Right? They said that will make sure to keep her from committing adultery before she
Okay. So there's a difference between the Negro and the black.
That's all about
the box.
This is Exodus 11 and 7. It says, but against any of the children of Israel shall not a dog move his tongue.
Come on.
Against man or beast.
Let me break it down properly. Read it again.
But against any of the children of Israel shall not a dog move his tongue.
Dog ain't talking about the dog that we see in the streets. Dog, when you look at the word dog, it means a contemptible person, which is talking about the heathens. Go ahead,
that ye may know how that the Lord doeth put a difference between the Egyptians,
the so-called African race, go ahead,
and Israel,
the so-called Negroes. So there's a difference between the Negroes and African. You see a black cat, a black dog, and a black rat. Are they the same? They haven't come. Just what? Color, right? They got East Indians darker than us, sister. They got East Indians darker than us, right? Is that our people? Nah, they're not our people. The East Indians in the Bible, they are the Persians. They had us in captivity at one time with Darius and Cyrus. They're the Elamite, the Persians. They had us. All these nations had us in captivity at one time.
Xerxes from 300.
Alright. Yep.
This is Genesis chapter.
And the East Indians are not your friend. I'm telling you that right now. They smile at you. They say, hey, brother. They are not your friend.
Slavery, they're not your friends. All nations.
Wow. I didn't know how wicked these Indians was until I reached this island. I really know how wicked they really are.
I really wicked this way.
They smile in your face, but behind you, they don't like sheep. Oh, God, they got it bad.
I mean, you want to have black tongue like a parrot.
I got one at work, I got one at work.
You want tongue black like a panther?
But not all people. Not all people of a specific race is all the same.
But the most I don't care about the other nation.
How do you know that?
You might have some Egyptians to help you out. You might have some white people help me out. Why is that? Let's go to Numbers 16 real quick.
I have a scripture now, right? It says, Psalms 83 and 5. For they have consulted together with one consent. They are confederate against thee. That's all these heathen nations. Right? That's for example, if you go to Arima, right, there's a grocery by the name of Hearty Foods. When they go into Hearty Foods, it's owned by East Indians, right? When they go in on the left hand side, there's a Buddha. When they leave it, there's a symbol of the East Indians, the Hindu Om, there's the German swastika, there's the trident. These are all the symbols of the different nations. Some of these stores, these Syrian stores, when you go in, when you watch on the floor, right here in Port of Spain, when you watch on the floor, you'll see the symbols. Over Frederick Street, you'll see their symbols going back to the gods that they believe in. It's on the ground, in the terrazzo, in the stores.
You go in there and walking on the thing, get yourself tab because some of them when they go get tab, them don't open the store and thing just so them going and drinking the thing and put it in the water and thing and do the ritual and thing. When you walk in now, you have to go in the store and spend your money. You ain't spending money by your sister and your brother on the side of the street. See the difference between how people are fighting by the side of the street. When rain falling, water running all in their goods and all kind of thing.
That all goes back to the curses. That all goes back to the curses.
But going back, like you met white people or East Indians help you out. Some of them might be kind to you, but there's a reason behind it. Go ahead.
This is number 16 and 22.
Yeah, go ahead.
And they fell upon their faces and said, oh God, the God of the Spirit.
The God of what?
The Spirit
the God of all spirits. Go ahead.
The God of the spirits of all flesh. Shall one man sin and with thou be wrought with all the congregation?
The point I'm trying to make is that God controls all spirits. You might have somebody that a heathen that hired you on your job. Because let's go back to the all spirits. All right?